Hello, my name is Sun Yat-sen, and I would like to lead China. For those of you who don't know who I am a liberal, and I believe that reforms are necessary in order for China to prosper. Our country started going downhill after we lost the Opium Wars. European domination was absolutely embarrassing to the Qing dynasty. Reforms were necessary, and one option was to follow the Europeans in their ways of education and military. Seeing how well this worked for Japan, we could have followed in Europe's footsteps. It is unknown if this would have worked for us, but it is evident that what happened was not favorable. We experienced the destructive anti-Western Boxer Revolution of the 1900s, which inspired me and many others to try to end the dynasty. Regardless, I believe that I am more than qualified to lead China. I have the support and confidence of many, as the Republic of China calls me the father of the nation. I have lived in China, Japan, and the United States. I'm a doctor, and I even converted to Christianity. Please allow me to present you with my political philosophies. They are called the 3 principles of the people and the 4 powers of the people. These principles are to empower you, the people of the Republic of China, and start us on the path to the unification of this great country. The first principle is nationalism. When I say nationalism, I mean that we must be independent from the imperialistic forces of the Western world, and that we must not relinquish our power to those that does not belong, and to those who want to exploit our people and our land. The second principle that I propose to you is that we integrate democracy to Western standards. In this new democracy country, we will have branches of government to ensure that corruption does not undermine our new government and punish our people. For instance, we would include the popular Western branches like the judicial, executive, and legislative branches. In addition, we would employ 2 independent branches of the traditional Chinese government. The third principle I call the people's livelihood, in which I will strive to make land ownership more equal. I believe that state ownership is the best way to create equality of wealth through economic organization. My hope is that this will keep us safe from the economic unrest that I have seen in the Western world caused by unbridled capitalism. The 4 powers of the people further define your roles as important citizens of the Republic of China and fall directly under the principle of democracy I stated earlier. In order to embrace democracy, China must allow the ultimate definition of democracy, which is rule by the people. I call these necessary mandates the 4th power of the people, and they are the right to vote, the right to recall, the power of initiative, and the power of referendum. The right to vote means that you will be able to choose, through voting, who will lead your country. The right to recall will allow you, the citizens, the ability to replace public servants, including those who are in important positions in the government. This will reduce corruption. The right of initiative means that you, the citizen, has the power to propose a new law. Lastly, the power of referendum will be your right to change an old law. These times change, and so you must have the power to amend laws in order to be happy, productive, and safe people. We have clung to our traditional ways for too long, and while they are important, we must catch up to the rest of the world and seek our own successes. We must industrialize our nation and become doers in order for this nation to prosper. I have traveled the world, and you must trust me when I say that China is falling behind. I know that the dynasties have ruled China for thousands of years, and this is a very new and foreign way of thinking. But with time, and me as your leader, you will learn to exercise democracy and live happier, fuller lives. Thank you very much for your support and your trust. We will build China together into a proud and strong nation who is independent and prosperous.